So I just wanted to do another short video. I've decided I'm going to do a bit of a video diary of my Tesla experiences. Obviously I posted my first video a couple of weeks ago where I actually found that I could go online and place my order for a right-hand drive model Tesla long wheelbase, long range, sorry, which I've done. And after placing the order, everything went very quiet. Didn't hear much from Tesla for a couple of weeks. In fact, I still haven't heard anything specifically from them. But I did go onto the website last night just to see if there'd been any change in my status on the web, and it came up asking me for some more personal details: the address and name that I wanted the car registered to, copies of my driving license, front and back, information on whether I was going to part exchange another vehicle, or how I intended to finance the purchase of the car, all of which I've now completed. So that's kind of the next stage. So I'm kind of expecting that the next thing I'm going to hear is about actually when the car is going to be available to be delivered. So now I've got a bit of a race against time, trying to sort out finance for the car, because obviously Tesla aren't offering any of their own finance at the moment. And actually it might turn out to be a good thing for me, because I've decided to finance the vehicle by an extension to my mortgage. I'm lucky enough to have an interest-only mortgage, so I've worked it out that by extending that to cover the money for the car, it shouldn't actually cost me a huge amount. Actually, it'd be a lot less than my car loan, but it does. My current car loan with my BMW that I have at the moment, 3 Series. But I do intend to be overpaying on my interest-only mortgage to try and reduce that lump sum that I take out over the years. And actually, I think with the money that I'm saving on fuel, I should be able to overpay that nicely and kind of track any loss that might be made on the car over the period that I intend to own it. And obviously I will own the car outright, which means that if I do want to rent it out in some years' time on the Tesla cab network, or whatever you want to call it, that'll be an option open to me, because Tesla won't be able to take the car back from me and use it for their own fleet services. So that's why I'm kind of looking at it. And plus, it's probably a car that I want to stay with for a number of years. I've up to now been trading my cars in after about 3-4 years, when the PCPs have come up, and put a little bit more in and get another car. And as luck would have it, my current BMW agreement runs out in about 15-16 months time. So it looks like I'm going to have to sell that privately, because I was kind of hoping that the PCP agreement would be at a stage where I could just hand the car back. But when I phoned up yesterday to find out what was going on with that, BMW basically told me that unless I was over half of the value of the loan that I'd had from them had been paid back, that I wouldn't be able to give the car back, and actually there would be a shortfall to be paid to cover up that difference. And for me, that was about £2,000, so that was a lot of money. That's sort of another 5 or 6 payments for me before I would get to that stage that I could just hand the car back. So it looks like I'm going to hold on to that and just sell the vehicle privately to try and cover the outstanding finance on the car and get rid of that. So that's kind of my plans for the finance. And really it's a case of getting the mortgage application in place. I spoke to my mortgage company and they've agreed that they're happy to extend the finance for it. So it's a case of getting that application through and getting the money through as quickly as we can, because obviously at the moment I still don't know when the car is going to be available to me. I'm kind of expecting it will be probably mid-June, but you never know with Tesla. It could be 1st of June and they say the car's available for collection, in which case I'm running out of time, because it's sort of the 17th or 18th of May now. So I do need to get my ducks in a row. So an interesting thing I found out yesterday was I was looking to retain my personal number plate on my current vehicle, and went onto the DVLA website to do that, and I actually got an error saying that I wouldn't be able to do it because there was a problem. And when I spoke to one of their advisors, it turns out that my car hasn't been taxed for the last 3 months, because it was still registered to my old address, and obviously the renewal must have gone through to the old address, so I was completely unaware of it. And because you don't have a disc in your windscreen these days, it's very easy to forget when your tax is expired. So that was a little bit of a concern. So I've taxed my vehicle online now, after having driven around for 2 months without any insurance, which is a little bit worrying. So I've now done that. So I'm now going to have to re-register my car at my current address, my new address, which I should have done months ago anyway, really. It's just one of those things you don't even think about most of the time. And then I should be able to retain my personal plate. So I've got a few things I need to get in a row before before the car comes through. My intention is not to put my personal plate on the car when I get it, but to probably wait for a few months before I put the personal plate on there. So that's about where I am with my journey at the moment. So I will keep you updated, anyone that's interested, hopefully so. I think I will be one of the first 250 or so right-hand drive Model 3s in the UK, because I did place my order first thing on the 1st of May. So that'd be quite exciting. I think when I'm driving it around in my local area where I live now, hopefully it'll get a lot of attention, and I might do some videos where I'll sort of go to a local shopping centre and maybe just park up there and see if anyone comes over and asks any questions about the car, and if it gets any interest. Because as I say, I think it will be, for people that are in the know, it will be exciting to see. I know when I was in San Francisco just over a year ago, and we were at the Golden Gate Bridge, myself and my wife, and there was a guy who pulled up at the bridge in his new Model 3, and I was actually more excited by his car than I was the Golden Gate Bridge, which my wife didn't take too kindly to. So I got some photos with his car and was having a chat with him about it, and he was a really nice guy. So that sort of piqued my excitement at that time. So it's been a long time I've been waiting for this car. So hopefully when I get it out and about, there'll be other people who are excited, as excited to see it and want to ask questions about it as I certainly was. So as I say, I will keep you informed, and I'll make some more videos when things start to happen, when I get delivery dates and that kind of thing. Oh, that was the other thing that they asked for, where the location where I'd like the car to collect the car from. I actually live just north of London, so I'm going to pick mine up from the Dartford delivery centre. So yeah, as soon as I know what's going to happen next, I will keep you guys in the loop. Anyway, that's me for now. I'll catch you later.